Good morning, everyone, from a rather cool, not too hot, not too humid Tokyo right now. Oh, actually, I forgot I have a microphone this time. Hopefully, it will work. Hopefully, you can hear me. Let me know if that's the case. But good morning from Tokyo, everyone. It's just gone past 6:30 in the morning, and I thought I'd try to keep things as close to the regular schedule on Sundays as I can whilst I'm here, whilst answering some of the questions, showing you a little bit around, and here we are. So let me just clip this. Can you all hear me? Do we have a chat? Hey, Bojo's in the house. Hi, how you doing, Nekon? Ohio. Loud and clear, nice. Right, I'm going to try and clip this to me somewhere. I'm still trying to... Ohio, good morning. Hope your jet lag... Oh my god, my jet... I've been awake since 4 in the morning. Since 4 in the morning, dude. And I'm... Hold on. So, I'm in Ueno, and I thought I could take you around Ueno Park. Yeah, so let's do this. Let me just clip this. I don't know where to put... Okay, there's a little ledge there. Or maybe I can clip this to the ledge. This time the jet lag has been horrendous because I woke up... because my flight was a morning flight. Okay. Alright, let me just try and clip this. I don't know how to do this. Alright, nope. Okay, hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully it's all loud and clear. It's funny, everything was closed. Everything is closed here in Japan. I have to change arms. Everything is closed here in Japan, so early in the morning. But there's a lot of people sleeping on the floor, drunk people at 6 in the morning. We can hear you and we can see you clearly. Awesome. Great stuff. So as always, just a quick reminder, you can ask questions and just make them nice and clear. I'll try to answer them for you. So my plan this morning actually is to, after this stream, I want to go back to the hotel and try and sleep a little bit more because I haven't really slept that much. I slept through your first stream and no jet lag involved. I wasn't drunk either. Show vending machines, of course. Let's search for some vending machines, Orlando. Let's do it. New Sega store opening in Park Shibuya this week. Nice. Maybe we could check it out. All right, let's turn things around. Ta-da! So this is Ueno, a very early, sleepy Ueno, I must say. Everything is currently closed, as you can see. A lot of places, like cafes, start opening at 10 in the morning. Maybe, if you're lucky, like at 9:30. And I ended up having to...
Oh, no.
I don't know what that guy said, but hey, that was a bit weird. A lot of, the only place that was open was McDonald's. So yes, I got myself a coffee and a little bit of a snack from McDonald's this morning before the stream, which is why I was just a little bit late. Also made use of the toilet. Yeah, I think this is the time of the morning, 6:30 to 7, when you get all the interesting people out on their way home, you know? Who was that crazy Oji-san? I know, right? Who was it? So I'm switching back and forth between my arms. Very hot day. Actually, I think it's been hotter at home. It's been hotter at home. And actually it's quite cool. Yesterday was quite cool for Tokyo standards, you know? So this is one of the entrances of Ueno Park, I mean. There's a summer festival going on right now. As you can see, the lanterns are all lit. I am Tokyo Liberty TV. I am here in Japan until pretty much the end of August. But I'm in Tokyo for the next few days and then I move. And check out these lotuses. Actually, I think I can walk. I'm thinking in total there's 18 hotels. I'm going to change things around. I think people on a Sunday are more used to seeing me. So you can ask me any questions. And yeah. I like the area where you are around Shinobazu Pond. Lots of great photos there in April. Yeah. Well, actually now, obviously in April you get all the sakura and all the incredible, cherry blossoms and that kind of thing. But now, it's all about the lotus, as you can see. The lotus pond there is quite spectacular. The finest Japanese Italian food indeed. Oh my God, there's somebody cutting. I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna do the stream. I'm sticking near this area. I'm then gonna head back to my hotel. 100 in wine, yeah. I'm gonna then head back to my hotel and rest up a little bit and sort myself out, because really I haven't sorted myself out. Check it out, guys. Wow. There might be some like lost hydrangeas around, but maybe not in Tokyo. Wow, check it out. Hi Tokyo Liberty. When it comes to pocket Wi-Fi and stuff, I only promote Sakura Mobile, so I'll only answer those questions. Sorry, dude. I'm sure all the information is online. Okay, check it out. Wow. It's before 7 a.m. I know. Dying gold. This is what using your jet lag to your advantage is called. I've been awake since like 5 or something, even before that. Hello, I have a question about Suica ID cards. Are they available now to purchase at vending machines? They are at any station, at any JR station, or most, at least the major JR stations will have them, yeah. Cheers from Spain, buenos días, espero que estés bien. Y la respuesta es sí, puedes ir a las estaciones de JR y las estaciones mayores de JR se pueden encontrar los Suicas, y si no, en el aeropuerto también. I am streaming on my iPhone right now. How is it looking? Wow, that is quite spectacular. Wow. Check it out. Just popping in to say hello, Nathan. Gotta sleep. Have a great stream. No problem, dude. Oh. You're not ready to take Nathan for a beer yet. Not yet. Actually, Douglas, I got a message about meeting up tomorrow evening. Is that right? Yeah, there's look, even all the way over there, there's lots of food huts set up in the far distance. Did I visit the Osaka Expo? No. Am I going to visit it? Probably not. So a quick question, what is the sound like with the microphone? Do you think it's nice and clear? And I am using Sakura Mobile now and have a fantastic connection right now. Quite happy. Wow, this pond full of lotus, huh? It's quite something. It's easy to forget how many green areas there are in Tokyo. Oh, and by the way, it's not even 7 in the morning, I don't think. And there's so many people here already taking pictures. Good morning from Hakone. Hey, Joseph from Hakone, how are you doing? Your data caps with Sakura Mobile. Well, that's because you've got the wrong product, dude. There's various different products. Data caps with pretty much every single SIM provider, unless you specifically look at the product that you get. For example, you're better off purchasing a certain amount of data and that won't have a cap. Most unlimited data in most providers will have like a 2 gigabyte, 3 gigabyte cap per day. I'm actually using a product now that doesn't. Mia the cat here also says hello to you, Nathan, and everyone in the chat. Hey, Mia, how are you doing? Meow. We're just going to come up to one of my favorite sakura spots in the summer. Obviously, there's no sakura, not in the summer, sorry, in spring. Lovely. Are you in Ueno right now? I was just there yesterday before going back home. Yeah, I am in Ueno, Ueno Park. Feeding soon. Nice, Kazumi. All the cats are talking to each other now. Am I going to Ikebukuro? I am. I'm actually going to be heading to Ikebukuro later this afternoon, actually. So this little walkway here is like a little walkway in between the lake, both sides of the lake, is one of my favorite places. For breakfast to help you sleep better. Thank you so much, Jim. Arigatou gozaimasu, Jim. Thanks so much for the super chats. Much appreciated. I will most definitely make use of it for more coffee. Probably from a proper coffee place once it's opened, right? So, wow. Check it out. Off to Tally for a coffee, Amelda. Good morning, Jamie. So these are all sakura trees, and in the spring, this is one of my favorite walks because you've got the pond on one side, the pond on the other. You've got sakura. Oh look, somebody asked about hydrangeas, and there are some sort of the end maybe of hydrangeas there. I'm going to be here for the next 43 days. 43 days left. See, Ruse, how are you doing? Yes, this Sakura spot, as Japan says, is amazing. Just hanging on. It is just hanging on. But I think in the same way as the sakura in Japan is sort of like there are different areas where they bloom at different times, well, I'm pretty sure that maybe a little bit further north or in places where it's still not super hot and humid, they'll still be around. Some more there, just trying to survive. 43 days. Actually 44 days. Because I'm here for 45 days. And yesterday was day 1. I'll be coming to Japan in 16 days. Hope there will be a meetup someday and we could take a beer together. How long are you here for? I love these. This walk is so lovely. Such a lovely walk. You get the swan boats also. One hydrangea there, still hanging on. Looking pretty nice there. July 29th to the 12th of August. Nice. My real adventure starts on Tuesday night. On Wednesday morning. That's when I start traveling. For the next 2 weeks or so, I'll be traveling across Japan. Look forward to following you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to showing you. So sorry I'm late. Was watching Fatal Fury finals for 1 million prize pool. No worries, dude. You're here now. So let's have a look at the map here. Get an idea of where we are. We are there, and we started, I believe we started over here and we've walked round and we're now there. And let's see, which way should I go? Maybe I'll go across the temple here. And yeah, let's go across to the top part. Ueno Park is very lovely. It's really impressive how many people there are so early in the morning. I mean, I started the stream just after 6:30 in the morning, you know? Watch your head here. You're in Japan and most of us are not. Sorry. It will be the other way around at some point, you know? Just think of it like that. This is what I love about summer in Japan. You start getting a lot of, you know, like street food and festivals and stuff like that. It's just after 8 a.m. on the east coast of Australia, so pretty good time for us. Cool. Good. Just after 5 p.m. I mean, this is not far off when I normally stream at home. Maybe I'm an hour and a bit late than when I normally stream. But I thought it might be nice to to try to stream at a similar time. 11 p.m. in the UK. Looking at just the pictures of Sakura makes me want to be here for Sakura. I'm not gonna lie. Since you have been going to Japan very often, do you see yourself living there at some point? That's a good question. However, or two, I am not sure. I'm not too sure if I would live in Japan. I think it's one of those things, it's all about circumstances. And right now, my circumstances, as much as I love this country, are not aligned to living here. I have quite good, a quite good setup at home. Cool, crisp winter morning in Australia. Wow. Well, it's starting to warm up just a tad here, but I have to say that I think I've been kind of lucky that it's not super hot. I've been to Tokyo and Japan this time of the year before, many times, and it's usually a lot hotter and a lot more humid, but I've been lucky. Yesterday was very pleasant, and today seems like it's going to be a little bit warmer but pleasant. Steps. So many steps. Hot Tokyo day equals cool down with a lemon sour, yes. Maybe not at this time in the morning, but yes. Iced coffee, matcha, some cold lemonade maybe. This is one of the avenues that is full of cherry blossoms in the spring. Heading to Osaka Kansai area today. What would you first thing you do when you arrive? If you want to have like a little bit of a shock to the amount of people go to Dotonbori, it's just crazy the amount of people that are there. It would definitely wake you up. I have a whole video about things to do in Osaka, like typical touristy things I did with my friend Lito. You should check it out. I had a chance to do a semester in Japan, but would have to change my chosen college major. Change it. Oh yeah, kushikatsu is pretty good in that area for sure. I was there, Dotonbori, back in March during Sakura season, but I'm curious what you'd choose to do. It all depends, I think. Like Osaka Castle, surprisingly, even though I don't think the inside is that wow, I think the view from the top is pretty cool, and the grounds are very impressive for photos, etc. So if you haven't done that yet, I would totally recommend that you check that out. Also, Denden Town area can be a lot of fun. Head to Tamada Supermarket for a snack haul, the neon light show. Ooh. It's always so impressive how big some of these parks are. And you nearly forget that you're in Tokyo when you come to places like this, right? Next J-Cast has been filmed and it's been sent to the editor and just awaiting really a little bit. I haven't picked up the glasses yet. That's one of the things that I hope to do today also, because I went yesterday and I was just too jet lagged, too tired, too grumpy, very grumpy. Gives a Kyoto feel, right? It does. Wow. By the way, in this little like temple, there's some early blooming so pretty. Hey, for those of you joining, how are you doing? I'm Nathan Ninja Monkey. If you have any questions, then, just pop them in the chat, say hello, where you're from, and we'll try to help you, Just exploring Ueno Park and some of the little temples and shrines that are like within the park, whilst I answer some questions. Vault Boy, how are you doing? Let's go back up. This is a good reminder that I should have put some bug spray on this morning. J-Cast screening times are a psychological mind game. This is an Inari shrine, actually, because of the foxes. Beautiful. 5 weeks ago today, I was walking through that shrine, so lovely to be back virtually. Cool. Hey Tina, long time. How are you doing, Tina? Nathan, it's actually about the second channel of yours. Are you still doing local videos of Gibraltar? Not really. Not really is the answer there. It doesn't mean that I won't, you know?
ね。75で海岸してね、85まで行く。
It doesn't mean that I won't, Tina. It just you know, Ninja Monkey sort of taken over everything. Jesse, hey, just landed in Denver. What? En route to a week and a half down under. Wow. Joined late. What shrine is this? What is the name of the shrine? I have no idea. But I'll show you where it is. Does that help?
Do I know you?
I don't know.
I've seen you before, right?
Ah, you've seen me on YouTube.
That's crazy.
We've got a viewer here, live streaming. He's like, do I know you? I think I've seen you.
I've learned some phrases from you. I've learned some phrases from you.
Ah, you learned some phrases from me, yeah. The Japan for Tourists video. Ninja Monkey is my channel. Enjoy. Bye. I've been spotted. Yeah, this is Ueno Park indeed. Down there is a pond, and let's continue. Walking, famous monkey. Well, I don't know. I mean, when somebody says, "Do I know you? You look familiar." Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like, "Ooh, that guy looks so familiar." You know, like I can't put my finger on it. But other times it's like, "Oh, Ninja Monkey." You know, like proper subscribers. There's a difference between a subscriber and a viewer, if that makes any sense. And that was a viewer. That was just somebody who's found one or two of my videos, doesn't know much about me, just took what they needed, which is fine, learned something, and moved on. Oh, thank you so much, Japanja Pinichiban, for sharing the map of where we are. This is very handy. This is the direction to like the museums. You'll see now. They think I'm Chris Broad, probably. The older, better looking version, right? Some of these things just are so random and don't fit in. Check this out, this sort of like Native American thing here. It just doesn't fit in at all. Lions International, it says at the top. The zoo totem pole, yeah. I see Nika. Oh, thank you so much. Buy yourself an ice cream for breakfast. Tina. Thank you so much, Tina, for the support. Ice cream for breakfast actually doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. But I think coffee is first on my agenda, and then we'll see about the ice cream. But if not for breakfast, I will definitely take you up on having an ice cream at some point. Okay? How's that for a deal? Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. The Ueno Zoo, a must visit location. Depends. I really enjoy the zoo, actually. I came here with my friend and her kids, who at the time were 9 and 4. So it sort of made sense to do the zoo, you know, with them. Breakfast Coolish sounds amazing. How about a coffee inside of an ice cream, or a coffee ice cream? How does that sound? Totem pole, gift of the Mayans. It's a dog meetup. Doggy meetup there. Coffee ice cream sounds great and very American for some reason. Maybe. Ueno Zoo. The zoo is a lot bigger than I expected also. If I remember right, it has like its own little like train or tram thing to get from one part to the other, which surprised me. Oh my God, I didn't know you were live when I saw you. When did you see me? Kronos. Oh my God, I didn't know you were live when I saw you. Wait a minute, Kronos, were you the person that we just bumped into? I'm not sure. Oh, Kronos. Hey, we're live, indeed. I said, hey, we're live. I did say it. I'm the viewer that you just met out of the shrine. Nice. Kronos. Come and say hello again. Starbucks coffee, too early? I could do with a Starbucks coffee. This is the thing about Japan. Like a lot of these coffee places don't open till much later. Will I eat kakigori? 100%. Follow the sun is in the house. What are you doing? And the answer is 100% yes, I will have kakigori. Is it eat or is it drink? Kakigori. Especially when it gets hotter, there will be plenty of kakigori at some point. Can somebody check at what time this Starbucks opens and let me know? Ooh, good morning. Matcha ice cream is actually pretty good. Matcha is one of those things that has slowly, I've slowly, come to like. I didn't used to like matcha. Now I do. Right, I've got to remember to try. I've been having some issues with my right shoulder for a while now, but I've had a flare up in the last few weeks. And I've got to remember to switch hands every now and then. You munch and slurp. Hey, believe in yourself, how are you doing? Wow, I feel like I've walked so much already. Maybe. How's your jet lag now, being about 24 hours since landing? Will you be adjusted to the time zones soon? That's a good question. My jet lag, Jamie, right now is okay, but I know I'm starting to feel a little bit of a slump. I think that I just need to, after the stream, head back to the hotel and just have maybe a little bit of a power nap. Sort myself out. I haven't really unpacked my suitcase or anything really. So I'll probably, after the stream, head back to the hotel and do that. And then hopefully I'll be readjusted. The main problem is just to listen to your body and do what your body says. That's what I would say when it comes to jet lag. You just need to obviously you need to fight it or else you'll be like sleeping at all sorts of random times. But you need to listen to your body and adjust accordingly, you know. My body's saying, set yourself an alarm, 45-minute power nap, and you're going to be much better. Heard there was some flooding recently in Tokyo. Did you see anything? No. I mean, there was flooding, obviously, but not that it happens very often, but it does happen. You've never experienced jet lag. You're so lucky. Follow the sun. So lucky. I think that when it comes to jet lag, it also depends on the flight that you get. And my problem has been that I took off from London at 9:20 in the morning, and I arrived in Tokyo at 7:15 in the morning. So it was a 100% daytime flight, which makes it very, very difficult. It's very, very challenging to try to sleep when you basically taken off at 9:20 in the morning, right? That's the main issue, I would say. Hey Josh, good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, that is a challenge. Usually I get flights later, arriving in Tokyo a little bit later, and believe it or not, just being able to sleep just a few more hours on the plane, on the flight, makes a huge difference. But I didn't really sleep much on the plane. And then I landed. I was already at my hotel for 8 in the morning, something like that. And I couldn't check in till 3. But I did pay to check in at 2. I always fly like 5 a.m. and don't get the jet lag till about a day of being home. Haha. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a different type of jet lag also. I think that here, the great thing is that when you've got jet lag here, you just get on with it also, because you've got so much to see, so much to do, you know. Hey everyone, for those of you who are joining in, I'm Nathan Ninja Monkey. You've probably seen my videos, tips, guides, news, and all sorts of things, itineraries about Japan. This is my live stream where I answer some of your questions. So if you do have any questions regarding Japan travel or anything in general, then please ask away. I was just saying that if you do have any questions, this is your chance. Also say hello, where you're from, where you're watching from. The time is 7:30 a.m. here in Tokyo. What food do I want to eat right now? I'm actually not hungry at all right now. This is the issue with jet lag. My jet lag affects me. You know, I get tired, etc. But I think that my jet lag just screws up all of my appetite. I was super hungry at 4:30 in the morning when I woke up. Are you eating melon pan with cream? Ooh, I think I will. I already had melon pan yesterday, ha ha ha. Oh, is that an opened coffee place? Shop. Does my jet lag screw up my poop schedule? 100%. Too much information, but yes, 100% I would say. So let's see. This place must have opened recently. This is the line. Precious coffee moments. Is Halloween also cancelled this year in Shibuya? I went last year and it was a little bit of a letdown with all the police around. I think that's not going to change anytime soon. It's a deterrent. I didn't think it was a letdown. Yeah, I get the whole police thing being a bit of a party poopy sort of situation. Yeah, you should dress up. It's always fun to dress up for Halloween in Japan. It's so quiet now. It's as if everyone has disappeared all of a sudden. Everyone's gone. It's so quiet. I'm just waiting for the little green man, which is green now. I look at that neighborhood and think most populous city in the world. Hey, Philippe is also here. How are you doing, Philippe? Am I driving? I have my international driver's permit and I have 2 potential places where I will be driving. They're both very remote, so I don't think there's going to be a problem hiring a car, but I'll see. I haven't quite got to that point yet. There's also okay public transport in the sense that there's a bus an hour, and as long as I keep to the schedule, you know, a bus an hour, it's fine, you know. So we'll see. Hey Philippe, how's everything with you? I'm going to Tokyo, Osaka, Nagasaki, Fukuoka, Okinawa, Tokyo, and back home. That sounds like a very lovely trip. Very nice trip, actually. I'm going to start looping back. Yeah, I think a car for the sun would be good, but at the same time, it's a whole like cost ratio. Is it worth me getting a car? I can get a bus costing me 300 yen, and then just make sure that I you know, time manage myself pretty well, and pay a total of 600 yen, or I can pay $90 for a car or whatever. So I'll see if there's other things that I can check out that I'm interested in checking out in the area that require a car, you know? Wow. Running, I mean, it is 20 to 8, so it's not too bad for a run. I'm not quite sure where I am now, but I'm sort of trying to orient myself, guess where I am, loop back the way that I came. Touring in Japan is great. Some of the tours are expensive, yeah. 46, Yusuf. Wow, where are you? Check it out. Another little random quiet temple sort of shrine thing. Yeah. Main hall of Gokokuin Temple. In English, you see? Enshrines Daikokuten, the god of happiness and wealth, it says there. Q8, wow. Q8, wow, Yusuf. You gotta love the moss, right? Let me just zoom in a little bit. It's a toilet there. This is a kind of residential Ueno area. I will start looping back and heading back to the general area of my hotel. No graffiti for now. I mean, but Japan is a sticker place. You don't get graffiti, but you get stickers. Like here. Stickers. And you do get graffiti, just obviously not as prominently as other countries, I'd say, but you do. Hey!
How you getting?
How's it going? Where are you off to?
Huh?
Where are you off to?
What do you mean?
Where are you going? You're just wandering around?
I'm just trying to find the entrance again.
Ah, okay. Just go around and you'll find it. So I must be going the right way then. Do, do, do. This feels very anime, doesn't it? This little like road feels kind of anime. Very peaceful indeed. I like it. Rooftop confessions of love. Yeah, it kind of feels like there should be, it's like the area where there'd be some kind of a romantic J drama walk, you know, like or some kind of a zombie anime, maybe. You're heading towards Guis Sudani station. Cool. I'm heading somewhere. I think this is the zoo on the left. It's got a cool station name, you're right. There, Bojo. Tongue twister. Say it 5 times in a row. Oh, yesterday I had my first experience of an internet cafe or a manga cafe. Shino Kitazawa is pretty cool. I should have worn some bug spray because I can feel myself being This is the skinniest vending machine ever. Yeah, Nomad Push gave me a little tour of an internet cafe. Yeah, that was a very slim vending machine, right? I ain't gonna lie, I like walking away from some of these touristy sites and getting a little bit of a slice of local Tokyo, you know? The older people walking their dogs, people jogging. You see, this is like what a normal vending machine like fitness is like. I've actually never walked through here. That vending machine's thick. The other one was super skinny. I noticed that last time I went to Kyoto, so many tourists, it didn't really feel like Japan. It depends. I think it all depends on, you know, what your expectations are. I know that certain areas in Kyoto are going to be very busy. That's my expectation. So I'm not shocked, surprised, or disappointed. But there's lots of little places in Kyoto with a lot less people. Like 80% of the people all go to the same places, basically. Isn't this like a little monorail for the zoo up here, if I remember right? Or tram. Was it a tram or was it a monorail? I can't remember. It's only 2,194 square kilometers. How dare you not have, you know, done it all? Do, do, do. This sort of like hazy, grayish, hazy sort of like clouds is very typical summer Japan or Tokyo weather anyway. It's quite common to have grey, you know, not grey, but you know, like hazy, cloudy skies, and it's less common to have bright blue skies, I would say. Hazy, lazy clouds. Humidity is slowly starting to creep up, but this is like on the very low end of humidity for summer in Tokyo. I've been bitten by mosquitoes. My legs are gonna suffer. This is where we were before. We'll get to those Torii gates. The humidity is down for now, like only for now. Let's go this way. Ooh, an egg sandwich might be a good idea actually. But my plan is to head back to the Tokyo, to the Ueno station area, and get myself a Starbucks or something, a nice latte before heading to the hotel, having myself a little bit of a rest, and then sorting myself out, actually unpacking and actually sorting everything out. Heading off, hey Kazumi, thanks for being here, dude. Enjoy your day. Remember not to smoke, tourists. The announcements like this with the echo always gives me the your name, Kimi no Nawa, sort of like like disaster alert scene sort of vibe. I did. Actually, Jim, I'm using it right now. It's I needed some microphones that worked with my DJI Pocket, and that's exactly what I got. And that's what I'm using right now. So hopefully you can hear me a little bit clearer, a little bit better than normal. I don't know, has it made a difference to the stream? Is it even worth setting up? I mean, I won't be using it all the time. There's obviously going to be some moments when it's not worth carrying with me. Eight a.m. Hello from Mexico. Looking forward to travel with my mum and wife through South Korea and Japan. Last trip was fall 22. Nice. Buenos días desde México. Muchas gracias por venir a mi canal. Thanks for coming and saying hello here on my channel. I very much appreciate it. I am in Ueno Park, by the way, for those of you wondering. I'm gonna head down to street level now. And I think they've just opened my little pathway that I like to go down. Oh, is it open yet? It might not be open. So sleeping there now. I'm not gonna point at them. This should be opening now. It's closed. But they're gonna be opening it now at 8. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter. Have you noticed it being less busy because of the earthquake superstition? I don't think it's fair for me to answer that question. I only arrived yesterday, and this is really my first full morning. Well, yesterday was a morning, but you know what I mean. So maybe not the most fair of judgments. Although yesterday, where was it? I went yesterday. I went to Akihabara yesterday, and it was full of Chinese people, Chinese-speaking people anyway. I could hear a lot of Chinese speaking. The Keisei Ueno station is just here on the right. Basically, if you come from Narita Airport, this is where you'll appear. I'll show you. Just here is the Skyliner station. So, unless you get off at anybody and explore Nakaginza, just come to Ueno. Ueno's much better located and has much better links. But Nipodi's okay. It's closer though, Nipodi though, to Narita. And then you just cross, and underneath the rail tracks is the JR Ueno station. This little building here on the left has a few pretty good restaurants, Taiwanese, beef, that kind of thing. I didn't come from Narita today. Yesterday I arrived from Haneda, so I went to Hamamatsucho on the monorail, and then I changed onto the Yamanote, and it was very empty. And this was at 8:30 in the morning or 8:15 in the morning. I was worried that it was going to be full of like that it was going to be rush hour, but I forgot that Saturdays are a little bit quieter. So it was quiet.
中小企業の社長さんがですね、社会保障料の負担感が重くて給料が上げられない、そういったことを解消するために、賃上げをした企業はトップから社会保障料に関しては負担するというのを私はしたいと思っています。
You got access to the Ginza line and the Hibiya line there. If you've got luggage, it's quite easy to go down. Rather than, there's some escalators I'll show you also that can get you to Hibiya line and the Ginza line. I'll show you. Skyline is good. I take it all the way to wherever my last stop is. Head to get my let through the gate. Wow, seriously. I'm gonna come later to Jin's here. Opens at 10. Doto is open. Actually, there's a Doto near my hotel I might be able to stop at. Things are finally open. Very different to an hour and a half ago. Anderson's might be open, probably. I think that by this point now, 8 in the morning, I don't know, maybe 30-40% of things start to open. Like in the station anyway, in the train station, you've got a better chance. Hard Rock Cafe here. And I was going to say, just this would be the exit that will take you to Ameyokocho, just in that direction. And walking, look, Anderson is open, by the way. Following over here, the Ate East sign over here. To the right, you have access to some escalators that take you down to the metro, to the Ginza line and the Hibiya line down there. So also, you can also access the Ginza and the Hibiya line on the right here, just opposite the JR information gate, but I don't think there's escalators. Or there might be, actually. For those of you interested, Shinkansen tickets there, and charge. So IC cards, Suica.
Please insert your ID card in the tray.
Right, if you put your IC card here, even your phone, you can top it up quite easily. You can use pretty much any IC cards, really. And here, the tickets, commuter passes, you change it to English,
Guidance will be displayed in English.
and you can actually get a pass, a new pass. Commuter pass. Oh wait, is it here? Yeah. I can't remember now. Oh, and a lot of you ask me, where'd you get your Tokyo bananas from? Well, you can find them in most JR stations, main stations, but this is just one of them. One of the locations where I get my Tokyo banana. Over here, also, we have access to the Ginza line and the Hibiya line, but there's no, unfortunately, there's no escalator, so you're better off going to the other one if you have like luggage or whatever. This is the Asakusa exit. And we have this really great intersection here where there's like a, I don't know, is it a sky bridge or something? Which can take you to all the different like areas of Ueno. Let me show you. Some escalators. Maybe next time, that's the spirit. There will be a next time. So this is the Iriya gate, by the way. I'm not gonna go up, but Iriya gate, if you're in Ueno station and you follow the signs to the Iriya gate, you'll end up at the top of these escalators, and then you can come down and you'll end up in this skywalk, whatever bridge, pavement, sidewalk, path walk, walk path, whatever we want to call it, that can take you to various different, like crossing the road, and we have a first sign, first view of the sky tree all the way over there. Let's see if I can show you. Ta-da! Hazy sky tree in the background. Frog lady, how you doing? I'll definitely be getting some bananas towards the end of my trip to take home as a countdown. And ooh, okay, the sun has come out. It's starting to get a little bit warmer. We have the quintessential train line over there. Ueno, thank you so much for the frog lady. How are you doing? How's everything going? And I think it's also going to be a good idea for me to get some sunscreen on. The sun's starting to come out. It's starting to get warm, starting to get hot. It's now just coming up 8:15 in the morning. Eat some whilst I'm here. Maybe, yeah, probably a good idea. Maybe I can get some, like for my Shinkansen train in a few days' time. Mopping the floors. Well, it has to be done, right? Yamanote line there, going across the bridge. And over here, this is what I would consider like a little bit of a epic view. When there's a train crossing, this view is pretty fantastic. Maybe we can wait to the next train. Should be a few minutes. Have some ASMR. There we go. A double decker, pretty cool. Good morning, Herbert. How are you doing? Pedestrian corridor. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, the creme brulee Tokyo bananas in Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Station, sorry, are very, very good. Maybe I'll get some of those. And somebody mentioned the Oi Oi department store. Pretty good little location here to get some goods. Indeed. Okay guys, I'm gonna actually end the stream here. It's been an hour and a half. It's been fun. It's just coming up to 8:20 in the morning here in Japan time. I've been up because of jet lag since quite early. Gonna try to resettle myself, maybe have a little bit of power nap and sort my luggage out and then head off after a little bit of a rest. But this has been fun. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me with super chats on this one. Keep an eye for the notification. Check out my latest update video if you haven't already, and check out my packing video if you're coming to Japan anytime soon. I added some new tips in there compared to the one that I did a few years ago. Thanks so much for watching. Stay positive, be happy gaijin, and it's starting to get hot. Bye everyone.